anytime soon, but with a brand new patch for Fortnite, we've finally been given a new boss on the map. Last time we got Iron Man, and this time you can find one of the tankiest bosses yet over at Weeping Woods. Going here, you'll receive a nice little surprise visit from Wolverine himself. While Weeping Woods used to be a calm and peaceful drop, it's now going to feel like a horror film where you're on edge all the time. Not only is Wolverine a henchman boss here, but he's a lot stronger than the other bosses in the game, and rather than announce himself, he stalks and preys on his enemies in secret when you least expect it. So don't expect to try and hunt him down like the other bosses. He's got a ton of health, and you're going to need to loot up before taking this dude out. Thankfully, when you finally kill him, he drops a mythic weapon, which you've probably already used. These are the Wolverine Claw's mythic abilities combined, which were featured in the Marvel LTS. But if you haven't tried them yet, make sure to use them in regular modes. These things are deadly. A word of warning just before you face Wolverine, though. If you get too close or down him and go to shake him, don't do that, because halfway through shaking him down, he will probably go ballistic and attack you, so you cannot do it. Also, if you leave him down for too long, he'll just self-revive and get back up. You might have a better chance in defeating him if you use another new item added in this update. Wolverine isn't the only hero that was added, however, as you can now try your luck at the Stark drones for Storm's Whirlwind Blast, which will knock players back or into the storm, just like the Marvel LTM. You can also use this rotation before hitting the ground to avoid taking fall damage. Finally, the infamous Midas Flopper has officially arrived in Season 4, and you can find it in the game right now. Epic has messed with spawn rates a lot before this, making it 0% and then 1%, and at one point it was even something like 0.0008%. But now with its official launch, the Midas Flopper can be found with a 1% spawn rate. So not as rare as we first thought, but still, it'll take a grind and a bit of luck to catch. Eating the Midas fish will make every gun in your inventory legendary rarity, except for items that don't have legendary versions. It's a bit bugged right now because your inventory disappears and stuff like that, but people are finally getting their hands on it. I'm definitely jumping in and I'm going to go fishing as soon as I can. I want to see this derpy guy for myself. If you've gotten the Midas Flopper already, let us know in the comments below. I'm just waiting for pro players to start stacking this thing. It's going to be ridiculous. Moving on to map changes, there have been quite a few changes across the Fortnite island with version 14.20, including an entirely new POI. Over at Holly Hedges, at the gas station down the road, there's a brand spanking new unnamed building. When we first saw the images of this thing, we thought it was going to be a huge new place that would be a really neat drop, although going here in person, it's not as big as it looks. This is apparently called a superstore in the files, although I just call it a regular store. Inside of this place are 2 chests and a few pallets for you, so it's a nice store to just take a pit stop and loot up while your teammate fills up the car. I wouldn't land here first, but definitely keep it in mind when you're in the area and need a quick refill. It's a pretty helpful addition to the map. Going from a useful map change to a pretty mysterious one, the Trask Industries truck that was first teleported onto the island all those weeks ago has finally opened up. The truck itself is known as...
Wait, am I still streaming? Oh gosh.